Elie Wiesel's Night, Kindle edition, 1960, is one of the most haunting and essential memoirs of the Holocaust, recounting his teenage years in Nazi concentration camps. Wiesel, who survived Auschwitz and Buchenwald, transforms his personal suffering into a universal testimony of human cruelty, resilience, and the struggle to retain faith in the face of unimaginable horror. The book begins with Wiesel's life in Szeged, a small town in Transylvania, where he lived a devout and hopeful childhood. That innocence is shattered when his family is deported to Auschwitz. Wiesel describes the brutal separation from his mother and sister, the dehumanizing conditions of the camps, and the constant presence of death. His narrative style is stark, lyrical, and deeply moving. Wiesel writes with clarity and restraint, allowing the horror of events to speak for themselves. The atmosphere of the book is bleak yet profoundly human, capturing both despair and the fragile sparks of hope that flicker even in darkness. The climax of Night builds around Wiesel's struggle with faith and survival. He recounts moments when the cruelty of the camps made him question God, humanity, and the meaning of existence. The death of his father in Buchenwald becomes the most devastating moment, symbolizing both personal loss and the collapse of familial bonds under oppression. The resolution affirms Wiesel's belief that bearing witness is essential. Though the memoir ends with liberation, it is not triumphant. It is a somber reflection on survival, guilt, and the responsibility to remember. Wiesel insists that silence in the face of atrocity is complicity, and that memory is the only way to honor the dead and prevent repetition. Thematically, Night explores faith, survival, memory, and the depths of human cruelty. Wiesel insists that the Holocaust was not only a historical event, but a moral reckoning for humanity. For modern readers, the book offers both education and moral urgency. It challenges us to confront the darkest chapters of history and to recognize the importance of empathy, vigilance, and remembrance. At its core, Night is about the endurance of memory. Wiesel insists that by telling his story, he fulfills a sacred duty to those who perished. His memoir is both a personal testimony and a universal warning, making it essential reading for anyone seeking to understand the human cost of hatred and indifference.